What's up guys, Luke here, and today we're going to be reviewing, or looking at, on Luke's laptops, my own personal laptop. It is an Acer Aspire of the V5-531 series, thin and light. I bought it in 2012, right at the end. It's a Windows 7 laptop with a massive 1.3 GHz Pentium dual-core processor, which is really quite sluggish. As you can see, it is really thin. There's the DVD-RW drive, which you kind of expect in any modern system. There is an SD card slot here. There's nothing else on the front at all. Then we've got two USB 2 ports, a headphone jack, which does only support, it says headset, so it may support microphones on the headset, I don't know. Then we've got USB 3 port, which even my desktop doesn't have. This is the only computer I've owned that has a USB 3 port. You've got HDMI. And then this is for a proprietary breakout connector, which, because VGA and Ethernet are too fat to fit on the system, that's where it connects in. I don't have it to hand at the moment, so I can't be bothered to go and pick it up. That's where your standard 19 volt 3.42 amp charger, 65 watts, goes in. There's your fan grill, and then nothing on the back, just the battery, which is a fairly long and thin one. So it's a 15.6 inch screen. If I can actually open this up one-handed, there's no latch, and this is embarrassing. Good grief. Okay, as you can see, the keyboard is all integrated, so if anything ever goes wrong, I'll just have to replace the whole damn caboodle. So let's hope it doesn't. The optical drive, you possibly can't see it, but it doesn't sit flush. It's not in the best of states, this laptop. It's not had the easiest of lives. You can see that that's not me chewing it, that's its cheap laptop bag that did that. Because around the screws that held the strap on, the rubber coatings came off and ground it down. But let's just turn it on. There's the power light. May have heard DVD drive. See the screen coming on. Not the best screen in the world, but it does the job. 1366 by 768 resolution. Windows is a little sluggish. It's got a 320GB hard drive in it. It's got, I think it's got 6 gig of RAM in. I think it started out with 4, and I put another 2 gig in it. I think that's what I did, I can't honestly remember. It's a 64-bit operating system. The screen is very, very reflective, and you can see me, probably for the first time on YouTube, and my incredibly messy background. As you can see, it really does chug. Maybe here for a while. Still waiting. Could really do with an SSD. I've toyed with the idea. I will do it at some point, but I don't know when. Trackpad is a good size, but off center. Keyboard is full size, and even things like the enter key are as they should be. You can see the blue power light. I've noticed on a couple of new systems I looked at today that these Intel Inside stickers just say Intel Inside, they don't say the processor. Went to Ads today and saw them there, so that makes it quite hard to tell what they are actually running. So let's just screen. I'm not even sure I can type like this. There we go. Logging in now. Conveniently you can't see the welcome because the screen's brightness is turned right down. Where's the... I can't do that one-handed. No, I can't do that one-handed. Let's just set the camcorder down a second. Leave that to focus on the Acer logo. There we go. That should be a bit better. Now, you can just about make out the welcome. And because I had to recently reinstall Windows on this because it managed to self-destruct, we have Windows Desktop Update, which is fun. So that's why it's chugging. There's the arrow. hard drive in this thing is absolutely silent. I really struggle to actually hear it. Let's see. All we're seeing now is me and the camcorder. Well, there we go. Now we've got some progress. Move that back a little bit. This cost me 250 quid. It was on an offer from reduced from 280, and it's pretty much one of the last Windows 7 laptops I could actually get at the time that were cheap. You can see my desktop is fairly simple. It's pretty much what you would see on a factory install. How much battery has it got? It should be pretty much full. Go on, thank you. Current brightness setting may reduce battery life, really. Don't give a flying monkeys. So as you can see, it's got 95% battery left. Your standard Acer background, which is not too bad looking. I really haven't done that much since reinstalling it. It's got Office 2010 on it. That's about all I put on here. So I predominantly use this for uni lectures and things. Now the power saver mode has kicked in, so it's kicked the brightness right down, and it's also turned off the aero, so let's turn that back on. But I had to do that because it was running really low on battery. It did just manage to eke itself out though. As you can see, even that is slow to load. Windows Live Messenger, remember that? Or the generic Acer stuff. It does boast Dolby sound, but it is pretty damn weak. Let's see if we can demonstrate it here. I don't know what's going to happen. Let's just unmute the thing. Oh god, all these ruddy settings. Just do recommend the settings. Where's the can't be bothered to try and faff that out. Really does chug. You didn't see it there. Probably should zoom out. But it took a few seconds for this to even render the volume settings. So, use recommended settings. This camcorder was slipping out my hand. It's my fault for not holding it properly. Disable a lot of the touch gestures on this thing because they're a pain in the ass. Okay. So hopefully we won't get any copyright stuff on this. Right, here we go. Windows Media Player is opening. And this is just stuff that comes with either the Windows or the system. So let's hear what the speakers are doing at the moment, because I don't think the Dolby mode is enabled. I have no idea what it's trying to do at the moment. It's because they didn't unmute it. I thought I'd unmuted that. I clicked on this. So, the speakers are underneath the system. There's one there, and there's one there. Okay, that's enough before I get copyright strikes. Pause, thank you. No. Good grief, I didn't want to respond properly. So, that's going to conclude this video. Oop, got some messages in the Action Centre. Oh, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, and I hope to see you here in the very near future. Luke out.